just thought I'd do a quickie on this one. Got this brother knife the other day, and yeah, I had it. Well, not the other day, probably about 2 weeks ago, actually. The 1508, one life, one knife, one life. It's a little warny, slip joint. These are really inexpensive, but the carbon fiber's been really nice on these. They also have a model with micarta as well. I think that's a 1505. But they've got several different models. You can get these on Amazon for around 40 bucks, 42, 39, somewhere in there. And also you can get them, well, Brother Knives, when I've talked to them, they said this is their store, Knife Center store on AliExpress. Okay, so this is what they're getting. Now, if you go to their store, and by the way, you can get that same little warranty with like a bone scales on it, 36 bucks, and then there you go, 30 bucks. So these are less expensive if you go on their AliExpress store, and sometimes they have sales on AliExpress as well. It comes in this little kind of burlap bag thing, and then, you know, they wrap it in tissue and plastic. It comes in this box here. Here you go. This is the 1508 CF. Okay, so I've already done a review on this one. This is the 1503, and this is VG10 as well. Okay. And then I like this one too. This is a little bit longer knife, the 1507 in VG10 as well. And we did have them tested, and yes, they are real VG10, and I forget the HRC numbers right now, but I've got a video that you can watch that gives the Rockwell numbers on that. And then here's the 1505, and see, that's micarta there. That's a small knife, but that's really good looking. And I mean, they're so cheap. And VG10, that's pretty good steel. Nice little folder. So this is pretty lightweight. I'm going to throw this on the scale just to give you an idea. It looks very, very, very traditional. No pocket clip, of course. You got a little lanyard hole in it. 2.4 ounces, 68 grams. Okay, so let's take a look. Come on, try and grab it. At 3-inch, what do we got? 7 overall, not quite. 6 3/4, 17 centimeters, about 80 millimeters at just a little over 3-inch blade. Nice. You know, nice flow to the design. Of course, you know, it's a lockback, so, or it's a slip joint. They do have a lockback as well. I think that 1505 might be a lockback, but this is a slip joint. So because of that, you've got this break in the flow. But other than that, very nice. And all the blade that they should be able to be putting in there, blade to handle length is good. The overall look is nice. And of course, you got nice stainless bolsters and backlock, whatever you want to call it. So you can do it one-handed like that. You can't open it that way, but it's got a nail nick on here if you want to do that. However, so it does have a half stop, and it's centered up. You know, seems pretty solid. Let's get a little scrap piece of paper. Okay, it's sharp out of the box. So how is it in hand? Actually, I can get all my fingers on this, just like that. Reverse grip, yeah, I can do that. Just like that. Balance on this knife, where are we? Right about there. Now, 0.43, 0.42 of an inch thick at about 11 millimeters. Blade stock, close to 3 millimeters at 0.11. If you're interested, look on Amazon. That may be a USA shipping stop for them. They may, a lot of these guys in China are now, warehousing some of the knives in the USA and selling them on Amazon, so it'll be quick to your door. So you could try that. It's a little bit more money than buying them from AliExpress. So either way, but I think they're a nice little slip joint knife at a really low cost. And they don't look like junk to me. You can see you've got bronze washers in there on either side of the blade. They look as solid as a $50 or $60 slip joint to me. And yes, the steel is true, so VG10's nothing to scoff at. Yeah, nice. Comfortable. Contoured. Pure carbon fiber. It's not a laminate. You can see all the way, the layers all the way through. Fit and finish is nice. Feels good. Not going to complain. Not going to complain. Nice little slip joint for real, light carry, discreet carry, gent carry type thing. So you just want a knife on you. You don't want a lot of weight. You can get the bug out, but you can just throw a slip joint in your pocket as well and go that way. Way less expensive. Way less expensive. Brother 1508 CF, as in carbon fiber. Check it out. You know what we do. We do love them knives. So you guys, stay sharp.